Greetings, survivors. ResilientZ back with another video. As many of you already know, with the Plasma 18 update, 2 additional energy conversion unit slots, also known as gems, have been added for each troop type. These slots unlock once you upgrade your troop buildings to Plasma level 18. In today's video, I'll be sharing my recommended energy conversion units for each troop type, based on personal opinions and experience. Before we begin, thank you all for your continued support, and apologies for the delay in bringing you this much requested video. Without further ado, let's dive right in. First of all, let's talk about my recommended energy conversion units for infantry. To start with, I highly recommend using the attack amplification, defense amplification, lethality amplification, and health amplification gems. As the names suggest, these gems multiply their respective stats. For example, lethality amplification increases your overall lethality stat. Now, you might be wondering why I'm suggesting attack or lethality amplification for infantry, even though those stats aren't typically prioritized for them. The reason is simple: amplification gems provide global effects. It doesn't matter which troop type you equip them on, their effect is applied universally across all troops. Next, I recommend the standard health and defense gems. These are ideal for infantry since their primary role is to absorb damage and act as the front line. Lastly, I suggest using the final damage bonus and hero damage taken reduction gems. Final damage bonus increases the total damage dealt by all units, including heroes and behemoth. Hero damage taken reduction specifically lowers the damage your troops receive from enemy hero skills. For example, if you install this gem on infantry, it reduces the incoming damage from enemy infantry heroes. These combinations make your infantry both sturdier and more impactful in combat. Next, let's talk about my recommended energy conversion units for riders. Just like with infantry, I recommend using all 4 amplification gems: attack, defense, lethality, and health amplification. The reason is straightforward: amplification stats are global, and ECUs are one of the best sources to stack them. These gems are especially important for rally leaders who want to compete at the highest level. After amplification, I suggest using the lethality and attack gems. Riders are naturally focused on dealing damage, and these 2 stats best support that role. However, if you're running resilience riders as your main setup, then a health gem is also a good alternative for added survivability. Next, I recommend the hero damage bonus and hero damage taken reduction gems. Hero damage bonus amplifies hero skill damage, making your heroes even more deadly. Hero damage taken reduction lowers the damage your troops receive from enemy hero skills. For example, installing it on riders reduces incoming skill damage from enemy rider heroes. This makes it particularly valuable against hero types that deal the most damage, especially for troop types like riders and hunters. And finally, for the top-tier rally leads, I'd recommend replacing the standard attack gem with the final damage bonus gem. While this gem is rare and not easily accessible for most players, it's incredibly effective, boosting the overall damage output of all units, including heroes and behemoth. If you're aiming to lead at the top, this gem is a game changer. Now finally, let's talk about my recommended gems for hunters. As with infantry and riders, I recommend using all 4 amplification gems: attack, defense, lethality, and health amplification. The reasons remain the same: amplification stats are global, and energy conversion units are a key source for stacking them. Next, I suggest using the lethality and attack gems. Just like riders, hunters are all about dealing maximum damage, and these 2 stats perfectly complement their role. Hunters are the highest damage-dealing troop type, so boosting these stats is essential. Then we have the hero damage bonus and hero damage taken reduction gems. Hero damage bonus amplifies hero skill damage, making it a top priority gem for hunters. Honestly, if I had to pick the most important gem for hunters, this would be it. Hero damage taken reduction is equally important. When installed on hunters, it reduces the damage taken from enemy hunter heroes. And lastly, for top-tier rally leads, I strongly recommend replacing the basic attack gem with the final damage bonus gem, if available. This gem boosts the overall damage output of all units, and being a global stat, it's especially powerful for those pushing maximum damage potential. That wraps up my recommended gems for hunters. Now let's talk a little about selectable stats. Even though selectable stats are randomized, my top recommendations are Hero Final Damage, Behemoth Damage, Hero Damage Taken Reduction, and Behemoth Damage Taken Reduction. These stats offer significantly more value compared to standard stats, which are very minimal and generally not worth using in this context. The ones I mentioned will provide much better performance when added to your gems. While it can be frustrating dealing with random stats, remember you can always use the stat transfer feature to move desirable stats from one gem to another, so keep that in mind when optimizing your setup. Now before we wrap up, there's one more important thing to take note of, and that is the set bonus. This is especially valuable for rally joiners compared to rally leads, because the set bonus provides rally combo and rally damage reduction stats. These stats stack within a rally, regardless of whether you're the leader or a joiner. That's why it's highly beneficial if joiners can equip gems that activate these set bonuses. It boosts the rally's overall performance and survivability significantly. That's it for this much requested video. I really hope you found it helpful and informative. As always, feel free to drop your requests or feedback in the comments. I truly value your thoughts and suggestions. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.